Alright, so found the dog. He was back at my he was back at Red Rocket. So I came back to Red Rocket and we're now under attack.
Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
I'm still showing danger, but I don't know from where.
What was that?
Servo Mac.
You almost got away.
Couple of them.
We live to fight another day. And night. And day. Etc. etc.
I think I'm still in my talking clothes. Really? That's what they were chasing in the beginning. Now, you guys didn't see that I actually turned on, the fight actually began before I turned on the recorder. But I know I killed one in this general direction, but I'll find it. Oh, there it is. Alright, so, and there's one more over here. Now, I've been planning to take this and turn it into a base for just my people. I haven't done it yet, but I've been planning to do it. Store all junk, and I'll see what aid stuff I can drop off in here. Drop the rat stag meat. Alright, I do need to talk to Piper, but I want to talk to Piper in front of Nick. But before I do that, I'm going to level up. Now we're looking at probably taking Rifleman. I want to take Rifleman. Oh, Sneak I have to take. I do have to take Sneak. I eventually want to get on Hack and all of that stuff. I need Scrapper. Scrapper is vitally important, so is Science. But for this character build, it's necessary. I have to take Sneak. Right, so for the character build that I'm doing, he has to take Sneak. It's not really a choice for him. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build the settlement later. I'm gonna go get on talking to Nick and advance this particular story. Now, I really only have to talk to Piper, but the problem is, what actually happened was when I was in Fort Hagen. I was supposed to talk to Nick there because he was with me, and I didn't. I wanted to get out of Fort Hagen and talk to Nick outside, and for some reason when I left Fort Hagen, it registered that I had already spoken to Nick, which I had not. So I don't know how the dialogue is going to play out, but I'm going to go talk to Nick. I'm going to have this conversation in front of Nick because I know he's a part of it. So, and I'm assuming that Nick is going to do what the dog did. He's going to respawn in his base.
That actually helps. They help since one was keeping.
Alright. Also, there are a few,
Win the game. Buy a swatter.
there are a few storylines here that I haven't done yet that I would like to get on. I just haven't done them yet. Okay, is Nick even here? And Nick's not showing here. Alright, this is awesome. Fine. I'm gonna talk to Piper and see what happens, because I know Nick is part of the conversation, so...
Hey.
What can I do?
Hey.
You say the word.
Now telling me she's busy. What's going on?
Hey.
Shoot.
Heads up.
Point the way.
Oh man, please don't tell me that I'm glitched now.
Heads up.
Just let me know.
Oh god. If I'm glitched, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because it's gonna mean that I have to go all the way back to while I was in Fort Hagen, if I have a save from back then. Because I do think that I need Piper and... I honestly think that I do need Piper and, what's his name, in the same spot, but I don't know where he is.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves 1 or 2 people, and everyone forgets he's a freaking simp.
Oh, you're an ass.
Need new clothes? Should stop by Fallon's basement. Open during the day.
I don't need new clothes, I need Nick Valentine. So, maybe if I go to Fort Hagen, I'm really not happy right now. I'm really pissed. Piper?
Look alive.
Tell me what you want.
No, I'm talking to Piper. Damn it! Basically, I'm just going to try and see if Nick is in the basement. If Nick is in the basement, if he's not in the basement, then I'm going to go...
I love horror widgets.
If
Worth
Nick,
a fair amount too.
Nick is not... Jesus. If Nick is not in the basement, I'm going to go back to an earlier save. Alright. Yep, I didn't lose. On the one hand, yay, but on the other hand, come on, man. So I don't see Nick down here at all. And he's not back in his place. But I got loot that I didn't take last time. I'm taking it, but what's actually going to happen, it makes no difference about me taking it because I have to undo all of this. I have to go back to an earlier save. Fuck. I hate stuff like this. Alright, I'm going back to an earlier save. Fort Hagen. This one I just got back. This is Diamond City. This is trying to talk to Nick. Exit save. Commonwealth. Fort Hagen. This is my last time in Fort Hagen. Fort Hagen. So I'm gonna do it here and see if this is enough. See if I can talk to Nick. Okay, what's my mission? My mission is data. I didn't confront Kellogg yet. Alright. Well, that's what has to happen. So, ladies and gents, the fight with Kellogg from before never happened. So, yay. This is awesome. Fight with Kellogg never happened. Is everybody here? Make sure everybody's
Bad place to operate.
Yeah, everybody's
Anything I
here.
can do?
Plenty of
You
security.
just say the word.
Alright, let's do it. Again. Okay.
And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor. Let's, talk.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son, he's in a place nobody can reach. Sean's safe, at home. In the Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Come on, dog. He's in front of me.
Good job. Won't be hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel
Did
this place
you really
can
throw a
hide.
grenade at him after he was down? What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, so I gotta search Kellogg.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Now, I'm gonna loot after I
I've worn
do.
out a lot of shoe leather since I joined the Minutemen.
A lot of our people help us once.
Well,
Really
if
need direction or
anyone
something.
could figure out.
You jumped right into the deep end.
Alright, I'm gonna search. I'm gonna do.
Perfect.
Any good?
Okay, so I'm not gonna read this crap again. We already did this. Okay, blah 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 blah. Sean successfully delivered. Blah 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 blah. Payment received. Blah blah blah. New orders. Track down renegade. Blah 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 blah. So let's talk to Nick now.
Nick.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Okay, Nick. Nick is walking away like he's not part of my group, so I'm gonna recruit him. And then Piper, where the hell is Piper? Piper's on the other side of the door for some reason. Why is Piper on the other side of that door? Oh, that's stupid. Alright, so I'm gonna loot again. I'm gonna loot this place a second time because I looted it already. And then Piper is locked on the other side of the door for some stupid reason. Probably the game is having trouble dealing with the fact that I actually went ahead and made it possible for me to carry so much crap. The game is just having a messed up reaction to me having, you know, a huge number of companions. Okay, now I know I didn't loot everything in here and I'm not overly worried about it, but... And apparently Piper is just not gonna come through that damn door, so... Okay, I suppose you can't run. It's this way. I'm overloaded, I gotta...
I've never lost anyone before.
Where are you?
This failure is new to me.
I need to get to Ada. I need to get to Ada. I need you to stop blocking me. I need to get to Ada. Damn it, where are you? Okay, Ada.
Ada?
Please take your components, sir.
Really? Ada.
Hey.
Oh, she's already overloaded.
Be happy to help if I can.
This is frustrating. I hate giving it to these people because they sometimes don't...
Excuse me.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait.
I'm really fucking frustrated with this right now. I can't get to Piper, and I'm overloaded. Alright, Nick.
Hey.
Just point me to it.
I'm talking to Preston. Damn it. Can I talk to Nick?
Hey.
And Nick's overloaded.
I'll see what I can do.
Shit. Everybody's fucking overloaded. Deacon only wants to talk about his fucking recall code.
Hey.
What is it? Okay, this is what I've got.
I'm not gonna give him too much because... Alright, so let's do this. Let's get out of here. Maybe Piper will come, maybe she won't.
Going up.
There's Piper.
Piper.
Come on. Let's hear the whole story.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now.
Hey, Piper.
Come on. Let's hear the whole story.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Okay. And I don't see you guys leaving, so that means that it's all good. Although, where the hell is the actual exit? This way. Open the damn door. And let's do this again.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
Really?
We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
For a peaceful, intending organization, this is a tremendous show of force. Where's this guy going? He's buzzing us. Let's see what we're
These guys know how to make an entrance. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
I wonder what they want.
They want the Commonwealth, but they can't have it. It's ours. Yours and mine, Preston. Are you leaving, Piper? exit. Everybody's on me. Now let's get back down, and we're gonna see if the dog is here or if I have to go back to Red Rocket to get him. I believe he's at Red Rocket. Alright, so everybody on me, we're going to Red Rocket. Now I did level up, I'm gonna have to redo. Let's go to Red Rocket first. Okay, if I can get there. So I'm back home at Red Rocket. The dog's got to be around here somewhere. There he is. Dog meat. Dog meat, stop running away. Dog meat. Let's go.
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
You'll keep an eye on him, won't you, boy?
And... okay, and there's my supply guy. So, here's what's gonna happen now. Everybody, Deacon, are you carrying stuff?
You know, I'm having...
Oh, Jesus Christ, Deacon, would you stop with that?
Ada.
Yes, sir.
Never mind.
No problem.
Heads up.
Trade. Take everything.
I know
that's what
Better
taking with
days,
us.
hasn't it?
Okay, dog meat, do you have
Heads
anything?
up.
No. Piper,
Hey
do
there.
press-
Got something a bit different for you. Our
Jesus.
scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement.
Great.
The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it.
Awesome.
Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
That we will.
What's on your mind?
Can I... Never mind.
No, never mind.
Okay,
I want to...
whatever you need, you've got it.
That was it.
No problem.
I'm trying to get...
Hey, Valentine.
There's something bothering you?
No,
nothing.
Well,
All
there
right.
actually is something bothering me. What's bothering me is that all of these people want to talk.
Can I help with something?
All these people
Nothing
want
else
to
for
talk
now.
instead of
All right.
going into the trade menu, and there's no actual way to get them to do the trade menu.
Look alive.
Go ahead. If I got it.
Yeah, that actually is the way to get them to go. I don't want you to have frag grenades. Why are you not carrying the gun I gave you? You have no ammo for some stupid reason. Okay, I'm gonna take... I'll take it all. Now,
Look alive.
Whatever you need.
I'm gonna give you a gun. I thought I gave you one, but apparently I didn't. Oh, really? You don't have the gun I wanted to give you. Alright, fine. Deacon?
What?
Okay. Never-ending laser rifle. You're gonna keep the deliverer. I'm gonna give Nick the never-ending laser rifle. I might keep the never-ending laser rifle for myself. Alright, that's what
you need?
Piper?
Hey.
What
You don't have
you got for
anything.
me?
Ada is good. Preston?
Hey.
Okay.
Preston. Okay, so Preston, I'll take all the junk from you. Alright, that's fine.
Okay. What am I doing?
I think I did everything. You're not doing anything, Press. I gotta handle some issues here. transfer all junk and any other items that I have that are beer, blowfly meat, blood pack, blood bug meat, blood worm meat, ew, bourbon brain fungus, buffalo, corn, dirty water, iguana bits, graded blood, mentets, moldy food, mole rat meat, mongrel dog meat, psycho, purified water, wolf meat, iguana meat. Alright, so that's all I can dump, and then I still need more. I still have stuff that I gotta do. So, we're gonna go weapon workbench, and we're gonna go
You
craft.
certainly know your way around a workbench.
Yes, I do. And I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna exit this for a second because I leveled up. And I know last time I took sneak, but I think I may actually take scrapper. I'm gonna take scrapper because I'm scrapping. I'm gonna take scrapper. Shit, it's already better. Well, I can't scrap the good ones, but okay, so let's dump all of that, and then I've got an ammo. I've got not ammo. I've got a armor, right? No, it's a cam station. I thought I had an armor station. I don't. So I think I'm going to go home. I know I gotta go to Dr. Amari, but I think I'm gonna go home.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Who are you? Salvager? Can I talk? Can you be recruited?
Hey there.
Yes?
Okay, you got nothing. Alright, fine. I'm one. Okay, so that's the DLC. Far From Home is a DLC. So...
A pleasure to see you again.
And you. And you. Okay, I'm a little bit low on power. I think I know what I have to do. I think the issue is that I have beds in a home. I have beds in here, and I don't have that linked up to any power source. I think that's what I have to do. I think I have to power that. So I'm going to try by going in here, going to power, going to connectors, and put a wall connector here, and then I'm gonna connect that. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. That's not what I hoped would happen. Let me go to my armor workbench. And let's see what I got. I got a shadowed robot right arm. I have a clean blue suit. Dirty black suit. Postman uniform. Faded trench. Military fatigue, that's what I want. Okay, I'm gonna make a ballistic weave. So that's gonna be my new undergarment. Rename that. And we're gonna just put a dot in front of it. So that's gonna be my military fatigues. Okay. Okay, all of that I'm just gonna sell. Right. Deep pocketed. Deep pocketed. Deep pocketed. Ballistic weave, original suit. Deep pocketed. Pocketed. Deep pocketed. Pocketed. Robot right arm. Am I gonna keep that?
I'm convincing the next raw recruit that I'm actually President Yi.
Okay.
Think I can pull it off?
No. Because I'm gonna tell him different. Reduces damage by 15% from humans by 15% versus with my other right arm. My other right arm is 25% poison. I don't need this, but I can give this to somebody else. I can give this to somebody else. So I'll give it polished metal. Make it deep pocket. I'm gonna give it to somebody else. And the combat armor. Deep pocket. I'm gonna give that to somebody else. Give that to my people. Alright. And all of that I'm gonna sell. So where are these people? Okay, press.
Hey.
So press. Apparel. Preston, you're going to get... Let's give you the robot right arm. Well, first of all, let's see what you're actually carrying, what you're actually wearing. Okay, you're gonna get the robot right arm. So I'm gonna give you the robot right arm, and I'm gonna give you the one set of military fatigues. So I'm gonna give you the militaries. You're gonna wear the militaries, and you're gonna wear the assassin's arm. I'm gonna take. Well, you got too many leather arms. Right. Alright, so you're good. That's Preston.
What do you need?
And if I can find Piper.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Alright, not you.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Who is that? That's Deacon.
What?
Shut up, bitch. Yeah, that's Press. So I'm gonna start to leave. Oh wait. I'm gonna max out this never-ending laser for Nick.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
Now, I'm not sure my laser has. No, my laser's got it. Okay. I didn't know if I had the full stock on mine. So that's going to be Nick's. So, if I can find... That's Preston. If I can find...
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
I think I do have
It's like
some...
I can finally think straight.
Not mods, miss. Weapons bobblehead. Speech bobblehead. Speech bobblehead. Alright, and... miss. Go fun. Couple of ops. Right. That Preston? That's Preston Piper.
Hey, Piper.
You know, the Institute has a lot of enemies. The Minutemen tangled with them once. The Railroad still does. I've even got some notes on these new guys. The Brotherhood of Steel.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
Yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever they want. Especially if it's high tech. They just might have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money, but they're... let's just say they have their own agenda.
You said something about the Railroad.
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but they're secretive. Ultra paranoid. The only thing I have is a rumor. A code phrase. Follow the Freedom Trail.
Done it. I think you were with me when I did it, dude.
Tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered?
Yes.
As far as I know, they're the last Minutemen left in the Commonwealth.
Not
They
anymore.
used to be a volunteer army, dedicated to protecting friends, family, and neighbors.
Still are.
Sounds soft, but they were a real thing at one point.
They're a real thing now.
We should get going.
All right.
Don't know if I believe all those boogeyman stories about the Institute.
Piper.
You
It all sounds like paranoia to me.
Okay, Piper.
Heads up.
Sure. Take a peek.
Alright, so you are gonna get a set of... you're gonna get the combat armor, right? Let's see what you're wearing. You don't have a right... okay, you don't have a magic right arm. So you're gonna get the combat armor. You're gonna get some military fatigues, that's for sure. I'm gonna give you a set of patrolman glasses. And you're gonna get this combat armor. Alright, so I'm gonna give you the combat armor, right arm. Take that back. I'm gonna give you the military fatigues and the patrolman sunglasses. And you're gonna give me back welding goggles, the road leathers. Alright. And Nick.
Heads up.
Do something?
Yes. You're going to get ammo. You're going to get 1 fusion cell. And inventory, you are going to get the never-ending laser rifle.
For you?
Yes. Alright, so that's what I need. Now we are going to go see Dr. Amari. So, map. We're going to go see Dr. Amari. Data. Let's go. We're on Dangerous Minds. So map. Dr. Amari is over here. Good neighbor. All right, come on, boys. Okie dokie.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm not nailed down then. Alright, let's go see
Whoever
Monroe.
this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Yeah, you got that right, kid.
Well, hey there. Been a long time. How you holding up?
Nick?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's hard without Gwen.
Running from
But it
something?
gets easier every day.
Welcome
Yeah,
home.
that's real good to hear. Well, I just wanted to check in. You ever need any...
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
Sure, you got
Hunting.
it. Thanks, Nick.
I forgot to put on my... I gotta get nice and pretty for this robot. Okay, so this is charisma. That's fine. Reg is that, so I just need to put on my black rims.
Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
So I'm guessing you like me. Let's do
Sure.
this.
Let's take a look.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Okay, so first things first, what do I want from Cleo? I know what I want from Cleo. Cleo has ballistic fiber. And it's not that expensive. Alright. She also has copper and lead and oil. We'll get to that if we have to. I'm going to sell you crippling machete, cryo grenade, all my frag grenades and mines. I don't want Kellogg's pistol, so I'm not going to keep it. Okay. My junk. Oh, she only does weapons. Interesting. Interesting. She does not... She only wants my weapons, my junk, and mods. Combat mods. And ammo. She will buy ammo. Okay, fine. She can't cover that. So what do I want from her? What else do I want from her? I could buy lead from her. Would that put me over? Maybe a little bit of lead. I'll buy the lead because why not? But that's still not enough. I'll buy some ammo from her then. I use 45s, I believe. So let's buy... I need to equalize by about 100 caps. So let me get that up to about 100 caps. And then we'll figure it out from there. Okay, perfect. Now let's go next door to Daisy, because Daisy will buy anything.
It means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place.
Me
Thanks
too.
again.
You're
now
welcome.
you're here to trade.
Indeed I am.
I'll take a look, sure.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
That's life, sister. Everything lasts until it doesn't. Alright, so you are gonna take some stuff that I don't need anymore. I hate to waste that, but a base right arm I can get rid of. Those two things I could probably give to somebody, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. See, poison resistance is good. No, those are mine. That's not, those are mine. Alright, so what did I give her? I gave her a right arm. I need that back. Oh, that's why. That's right arm, that's a basic right arm. I don't need that. I have a magic right arm. So that was Piper's right arm. Piper or Preston, somebody. Okay, so I don't need that because it's not magic. I need the magic ones. Okay, I don't need the blue suit or the black suit or the postman hat. Don't need Kellogg's outfit. I need the sunglasses. Don't need any road leathers anymore. One fedora. Zealot. I don't need that. Alright, she's starting to get a little overloaded. I'm gonna give her... Hold on to a dick doll for now. I'm gonna give her the Blamco crap and the moonshine and the bubblegum and apples. Radstag I need just in case I get overloaded. I really don't need Radstag stuff because I don't get overloaded anymore because I have beacons. Although that stuff can help me walk to the outside of a building. you know, I can get that far with it. So I should hold on to it. I don't need soups anymore or Instamash. I really don't use Med-X, to be honest with you. So I'm getting rid of it. Mutant Hound Chops I need for Rads. Nuka Cherries I don't need. Orange Mentats I don't need, or Pork and Beans, or Potato Crisps, or Psycho Jet. Rad X is something that can be useful, so I'm going to hold on to it for now. The problem is it does have weight. Robot Repair Kit I do need eventually. I don't use Stealth Boys, which is kind of odd for this particular build character, but I don't. Now, the problem is I don't need the burnt stuff. Don't eat anything burnt. Alright, now these I don't need. Limb Actuator and Pain Inhibitor I don't need. Emergency Flesh, I really don't need those, but I hate to get rid of them, you know. I really don't, because I don't use the fireworks at all. Folders I don't need. Eventually I gotta read these things. San Francisco Lights I don't need. Voltec lunchboxes I don't need. Wasteland Survival Guide I forgot to put up. Alright, so that's that. And then junk, I'm carrying what I need. Alright, fine. Now I need to get from Daisy enough stuff to justify what I just picked up. Question is, does she have any shipment stuff that I could use? Adhesive, can always use adhesive. And she's got crystal, but I'm going to take the adhesive first. Circuitry is good, but crystal is good. But I think I'm going to try to work my way through her conventional junk. So I'm going to take cooking oil. I'm going to take the desk fan, globe, handcuffs, kitchen scale, that duct tape, hell yeah. Pencils got lead. They don't really, but whatever. Biometric scanner, glass radius, bone cutter. Okay, high-powered magnet, plate, hot plate, kickball, some cigs, paintbrush. What we got down here? Let's work our way up this way. Okay, we're getting there, but we're not quite there. Alright, that's good. Alright.
Hell of a load you're carrying.
Yeah, well,
Better so.
I'm actually carrying it well. But we are going to patrolman sunglasses, and we're going to put on all of our actual gear. I don't need the fatigues anymore. The fatigues I can get rid of.
Tell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to actually...
Hey, Daisy.
Don't be shy now. Chant.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
And you don't have any money, but I need to get rid of this because it's just in my way. So I'm going to have to buy something from you, probably. What do you have? I'll take a blood pack.
Peace, brother.
Alright, so I'm wearing my right gear. I really need to get rid of that stupid arm. I don't like that. But we are going to see Dr. Amari, so let's do it.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Yeah, they probably won't, but when they do, I'm on your guys' side.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
It's not cricket, is it?
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Right, and I'm promising you, Preston, when we figure this part out, I've never been upstairs. Seriously, I've never been up here. Oh, it's her bedroom. Okay. When we finish with this, Preston, we're going to do as much. What the hell? When we finish with this, Preston, we are going to work on the settlements. We've been I've been neglecting that part of my duties. I'm going
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait. I remember you. The memory inducement.
Yep.
Vault 111, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What's this all about?
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of.
Dog meat move.
The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
Well,
see you on the other side.
I'll do my version of that. All right, you got it, Nick. Let's do this. My equivalent of fingers crossed is finger on the trigger. A little more prepared. My line of work. Let's get it done.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
To what?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
All right.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Let's get there then. It's kind of wind about way to get there. Okay.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom?
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Tell me about it, son.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Gonna be fine. You'll see. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance.
I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Connie Kellogg. That's an unfortunate name. I'm guessing it's Connor. I guess this is where shit went south, huh?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
I feel worst about the kid. The kid didn't do anything to deserve what happened to her. Just born to the wrong dad.
Mind if...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Sit down.
Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
Whole family,
Try this
huh?
next one.
Wipe the whole family. Piece of shit. Alright. That what I think it is? We are getting closer. Fine.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you did...
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Decided to...
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
Meet with me.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps,
You're not
but
frozen.
you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Your eyes are still moving.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Am I ready for this? Doesn't matter. Just like combat. Guns up, head down. Let's get to it.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I'll try to locate
I was
another
now
memory
the
as quickly as I
Institute's
can.
main operator
Please
in
try
the
to remain calm.
Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Welcome.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Computers are still working.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find her.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
Do it, do it.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
Oh, the backup's got
Reinitialized.
you piece of shit.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
This whole setup in Diamond City was
appears to
part
be
of
a
some
very recent
elaborate
memory.
plan of the old man.
Shut up, Amari.
News, I think.
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
So you know you're dead.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
You know, the newspaper. Oh boy, Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be even there this time. I probably shouldn't have
Kellogg.
said it.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown up. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Whoever
Okay.
that bastard is not your father.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
there's anything worth grabbing. There's ammo here.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
No, he's not. He's right behind you. He's right there.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
I do. Alright, you're not going anywhere, which means that my mod is still working.
Hey.
Let me ask you.
I got something important to say. I really appreciate you putting up with my bullshit. Truth is, it's been a long time since I've had a... friend. I'm a liar. Everyone knows it. I make no secret of it. Because the truth is, I'm a fraud. To my core. When I was young, a hell of a long time ago, I was, well... scum. I was a bigot. A very violent bigot.
We all make mistakes when we're young.
A mistake or two, yeah. But what I did? I ran with a gang in University Point. We called ourselves the UP Deathclaw.
Sorry, had a bit of interruption for real life, but let's get back to what Deacon was saying. And we'll do it in a quick save.
For kicks, we'd terrorize anyone we thought was a synth. We kept egging each other on. Started with some property damage, graduated to some beatdowns. Then, inevitably, a lynching. The Claw's leader was convinced we'd finally found and killed the synth. Looking back, I'm not so sure.
I'll withhold judgment until you finish.
Thanks. So I turned my back on my brothers, broke all contact. Time passed, I became a farmer, if you can believe that. Then, one day I found someone. She saw something in me I didn't know was there. Barbara, well, she just was.
What was she like?
She had a smile like on those old magazine covers. Her eyes... We were trying for kids, eking out a living. Then one day, Turns out my Barbara, she was a synth. She didn't know that. I certainly didn't. I don't know how the Deathclaws found out, but there was blood.
Shit. I'm sorry.
I don't remember much clearly after that. I know I killed most of the Claws. I must have made a big impression. The Railroad contacted me, figuring I'd be sympathetic, seeing that I lost my wife. And, well, what I did afterwards...
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
I thought you might. I don't even know why I lie anymore. But I can't tell the truth. Everyone, Tom, Dez, you, even that asshole Carrington, they deserve to be on the Railroad. I don't. I'm everything wrong with this whole fucking Commonwealth. You're the only friend I got. I don't deserve you being okay with this. Hell, I'm not even asking for it. But I figured you should know.
Hey, everyone's got a past. The important thing is you're trying to make up for it. I'm still on your side.
I'm not the hugging type, so yeah.
Especially not
good
in power
talk.
armor, dude. All right, boys. You're also standing in the doorway, Deep. There we go. Now, here's the thing that has to happen.
Glad to see you again, honey. I hope you're doing better.
I am. Thank you. The thing is, now, the next step is to go to this, this glowing sea thing. But in order to get to the glowing sea, I'm going to be going in pretty much with an army of robots. Now, I'm not going to bring living people with me. But I'm going to be going in with solar-powered and ghoulish maxed out, because what I want is I want sunlight slowly heals radiation damage, and sunlight regenerates lost health, along with radiation regenerates lost health, and rad damage will slowly heal, restoring health in the process. Right? I want to get those maxed out. So I'm actually not going to be going into the glowing sea for a good long while I get those maxed out. So what's actually going to happen is I'm actually going to be doing other quests. So the next quest is actually Somerville Place, because I owe Preston getting back to our mission to save and settle the Commonwealth. We're not just going to save the Commonwealth, we're not just going to protect it, we're going to settle it. We're going to turn the Commonwealth into the United Settlements of the Commonwealth. We're going to make a small country. Yes, we are. We're going to go to the map, and what's the closest? What's that? Oh, that's the Cabot House. I have to do that mission too, but not quite yet. Some of those places over there. Wow, that is very far. That's really far from where I thought I was going. That's almost in the glowing sea. That's not quite where I want to go next. That's very far. I thought Somerville Place was more over here. I thought it was like more this way. So, for those of you who know that there's some meta reasons for some of the stuff I'm doing, I'm trying to get over here because I'm trying to accidentally discover Vault 81. That's what I'm trying to do. So, we're gonna Somerville Place, and we're gonna Starlight Drive-In. So, let's do Starlight Drive-In, which is... Starlight Drive-In is over here, which is near the diner. So let's do the diner. It occurs to me that I could have accidentally discovered it if I didn't fast travel. Also, I have to do some missions for in and around Diamond City. Well, Diamond City isn't one of my settlements.
Yes?
Yeah. Let's go get this. No, we're not going that way, dog. We're doing this. Diamond City is a settlement, even though it doesn't technically belong to me. It's a settlement that I'm going to work on, so. Now, we know there's some kind of creatures here. Thumbs up. I'm in my combat clothes? Yes, I am. Let's go in.
We made that look easy.
What was that?
We live to fight another day, and night, and day, etc., etc.
We're trying to get someone killed?
Excuse me? Alright. So.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Alright, so, I think I'm actually closing in on the end of this playthrough, but the hell is that? I'm taking a rads from something, I'm not sure what. I know there's a lake, but where is it? Alright. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna complete this quest for now by
Sweet.
taking possession. What do I have to do? What does the quest say I should do? I think I have to build a settlement beacon. You have an active. Okay, so. Okay, I have what I need to activate a recruitment beacon, so I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to put a power generator right next to, put a small power generator right next to it. A small power generator that's just for it, right next to it. And then we're going to go talk to Preston to close out the quest.
What now?
We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Wow, that's a big step, Preston. That is a huge step. But you know what? We might be leveled up, and the urban assault team actually probably can handle it. So I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
All right. That means that I lose Preston from the team until I finish that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this playthrough go down. I'm actually going to go ahead and build up Somerville Place, and then we're going to retake the castle next time. We're going to start our journey towards the castle next time, but that's going to be a story for another day.